Hey everyone, if you're finding this channel for the very first time, please hit that subscribe button. This video is just a quick video on a review of the BBC's VIGIL. This is episode 3 review and breakdown of the recent BBC drama episode that was aired earlier this evening, starring Suranne Jones as DCI Amy Silver. This video will contain spoilers. As I say, it's a breakdown of the episode, so if you haven't seen it yet, go to BBC iPlayer, catch up on it, and then come back to the video and watch it and listen out for my review. And leave your comments and review your discussion in the comment box below. Let me know your thoughts on the series so far. So yeah, obviously if you're not bothered about spoilers, then you can stick around and watch this video. So we'll start off with it as the episode opens up. We go to the part where Kirsten Longheaton, played by Rose Leslie. Obviously, she discovers the body of Jade, who has been found floating in the water. She's been drowned and killed by somebody who is after the flash drive, or knows that the flash drive is being handed out, and she's now figured out there may be a connection between her death and Burke's, the officer Burke's death, Martin Compton. Obviously, the previous episodes, you'll know that he was murdered or killed and framed for taking drugs, and we've later find out that's not the case. He's been fitted up. In this episode, we also find out that MI5 are now circling and finding out what's going on. We also find out that an incident happened in America, at a port in Florida, where someone's gone on, and what else has been happening over there, and there's been a bit of a cover-up to try and hush everything up, and this is probably why MI5 is now starting to circle and start asking questions what's going on. In this episode, we also deep digger into Amy's personal life and her tragic loss of her husband through drowning, and also the fact that she doesn't see the child anymore. Forgive me, I forget what the child is called, but I presume it's her stepdaughter, the daughter of her husband who sadly drowned. And we also find out that Sean Evans, Glover, the officer who's been chaperoning Amy Silver while she's been on board Vigil, he's got a lot more to hide. A photograph is been circulating. Tiffany, the ship's doctor, we find out that she's fudging some of the urine samples from the incident that happened in Florida, and there's a picture circulating with her and an unknown male. As the series goes on, we find out that unknown male is Glover, and those two have been having an affair, so my feeling that he has got something to do with the incident that happened in Florida. Another surprising Patterson, Newsom, the captain of the ship, I think he's got something to hide as well. He looks a bit shifty to me. Also Walsh, he's struggling to deal with something that's gone on as well in his life. In this episode, he tried to take his own life, and Amy talked him out of it. And yeah, as the episodes go on, we'll find out more what's going on. Yeah, And again, another one that is a bit dodgy, I think, is the Admiral Shaw, Rear Admiral Shaw, played by Stephen Delane. I think that's how you pronounce his name. And he's got stuff to hide as well. I'm not sure what about the officer that's with him. I forget her name now. So I do believe that he is hiding something. I'd be interested to see where the episodes and this series goes to. My initial review of the episode, it's still an okay review. I found this episode a little bit slow. It's been dragged out a little bit, which obviously it's a 6 episode series, so they will drag it out a bit. I think the acting is still great. Obviously Suranne is brilliant in this as ever, and her acting of being with a troubled past is pretty cool. And yeah, like I said, I think, and then Adam James, the Lieutenant Commander who got in trouble last week, he's getting ready to be court-martialed, and a discussion between him and Sylvia to find out a lot more that's been going on, and they find out that he's not all that bad really. He was just following orders, etc. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with the rest of the series and see how it goes. So far, I'm enjoying the series. There's a lot of negative stuff around it. There's conflicting reviews. Some say it's boring, some say it's not. But each to their own, I think. So yeah. So that's my review of the BBC's VIGIL. If you've got anything to say about the series, please put it in the comment box below. Please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. See you all again soon. Bye for now.